Hi, my name is Lost Ninja. You are watching Lost Ninja Plays Darkosto's Invasion Modpack version 1.0.7. This is episode 30 of series 3, and nothing has happened between the last two episodes. No, between this episode and last episode. I've literally stopped it and started it again. I'm trying to keep my episodes at about an hour, or just under or just over. And I got to 1 hour 20 without realising it. So well, ideally, I actually want them to be slightly under, because then I can use the YouTube video editor if I need to edit something. The issue I've got is that my computer is not strong enough to efficiently edit videos. I can edit videos on it, but basically, if I have, for sake of argument, I've got two bits of a video that I want to splice together, it then sits and basically records the whole video again. Come on, you buggers, spawn. Wish those things couldn't see you through walls. In fact, I wish mobs couldn't see you through walls at all. Because that's why these blazes aren't being pulled through the system, because they can see you. One of the advantages of this particular system, though, is the fact that because of the way the conveyors are set up, mobs that kill themselves in there will actually still produce drops for you, even if they don't produce XP. I haven't worked out how I could put the mob grinding util killing machine thingy into that and have them actually sit on it. And the other problem is, of course, that if I get a raider in that system, the mob grinding utility will be broken and have all of its upgrades stolen and stuff. So it's I think I'm just a bit too far away from them to make them spawn efficiently. Let's get a bit closer and see if that helps. I notice they're not shooting at me, which is not a bad thing. Right, let's go and put the next two enchants on these legs. 20. Ouch. Oh, it just say 20 levels, right. And then I want 10, 20, sorry, 10, 10, 20 for the capacitors on it. But that doesn't give me step assist either. It must be the boots that gives you step assist then. Which is a pain, because I don't like... I like the boots I've got. Pardon me. And then I think when I've finished this episode, I'm going to get another cup of tea. For all that it's like 3 in the morning. I slept most of the day. We've had really hot weather here. Been 20, 24, 25, 26 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. It's about 300 degrees Kelvin though, I think. Well, 0 degrees Celsius is 273 degrees Kelvin, isn't it? 0 degrees Kelvin is absolute zero, which is minus 273 degrees Celsius. It's at that temperature that everything stops moving. Level 5 on my crossbow. Let's see what I can put on it. I've got Ethereal already. I want Soulbound on it, to be honest, which is 3 levels. I've got 2 tokens, so keep killing. I'll tell you one thing I am going to do. I'm just going to turn down that one a bit. In fact, actually, I'm going to do it the other way. I'm going to turn it back up in there, but I'm going to put... No. That's alright then. We'll put that back up. Well, attacking them with my sword would be more useful, yes. But, I'm not certain it would be a better system or not. More likely to take damage if I get close. Oh, that is a lot of mobs. Let's get his sword out. Right. I think that's the highest my sword can go. That's a much better way of doing it than the crossbow. What I want is a crossbow that fires, I don't know, spinning blades or something. That would be good, wouldn't it? Get that out as well. I think what I'll also do is I'll make the XP storage thing from End.io and put part. Well, I'll probably make 2 in the end, but part 1 of them down here certainly, because then I can park my XP. Camo pants, sweet. 3 blaze rods after all that, bloody hell. Right, if you hold control down when you drop things like that on the floor, it'll drop all of them, which is useful to know. Right, I'll let them... I'm going to come back. I'm going to go and enchant my trousies with the final level of that, which takes me down to 15 XP. Yeah, I think that's alright. Right, I have in my garden planted peas and beans and... No, wait. So I've got empowered 3 flippers, or empowered. So I'm going to take those boots out, and I'm going to use... I can't put the octadic capacitor on it because I haven't got any. But if I put some pistons on it, that would be a good... I've got some pistons somewhere, I think. Yeah, I've got some pistons. There we go. Pistons. I think I can put 3 pistons on it. Right, so... oh, and I've got step assist. Hallelujah. I just don't like not having step assist. Yeah, when you're running away from mobs, having to jump every 5 seconds is a pain. I do want to get the octadic capacitors and stuff on it, to be honest, but... More gold, excellent. Shame you can't do anything with those hammers, but you can't, so... Looks like my dog boots are a surplus to requirements now, though. Which is sad. Not very sad, but a bit sad. So my next project really is going to have to be octadic capacitors. I need 4, 6. No, 4, 8. 8. 10, maybe, oxalics, which isn't good. Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do while I'm thinking about it. Let's pop those in there to get them recharged. I'm going to make some more of those. I'm going back to that dungeon complex. Oh, hell yes. Right, now, just thinking about this, I wanted to see, did I find a looting book? Apparently not. Or not like that anyway. Let's just do... I thought I'd found one. I did. And I think looting goes on to swords. Fortune goes on to tools. How many? I need 4. Right. That's alright then. I'll tell you what we'll do with those. We will... put them in the repairer rather than doing it that way. Not that one. That one. Well, the way I'm doing it at the moment is I'm losing half of all the swords that drop. I need 20 levels for the last one, level tier of that, plus 4 for that. I'm beginning to think smite on this sword would be better than sharpness. But I suppose the thing is, if I'm just going for raiders, yeah, I probably don't need this sword, which I use specifically for out of interest, what else can I put on it? I've got Bloodlust 1, I put Bloodlust 2 on it. I've got 1 token left there. How does that work? Below it, let's put Bloodlust 2, and I can't get any more experience levels on it. Which is not awful. I'm a bit surprised they're not more interested in killing me. That was a zombie pigman riding a chicken, I think. Times 2. I think. Right. Oh no, we don't want to do that really. No, we won't do that yet. We've still got enough stuff we want to achieve with XP. Right, so that's now got looting on it as well. So I've got Frost, Bloodlust 2, Ethereal, Soulbound, and looting. If I can find myself a smite book or a protection, which is no good. We've got exploding, which I don't understand. Protection and XP boost. Ooh, we can put that onto the sword as well, I think. That would give me the XP boost, extra XP from mob kills. There goes the anvil. Just out of interest, can we do that one? No, we'll do that one then. We won't do that one. Oh, steel. That is one thing I do forget about that. You can't do that. Okie dokie. The only thing I would do to improve this is have some sort of visual representation on the side to say what's in it, which press plate's in it. Okay, so we've got those. No, that one. Oh, let's just pop that back in there before we forget we've done with it. Right, I was looking for a smite book, wasn't I? Okay, do we have one? We've got a smite 5. Now, I think that I know how to do this, but I'm not certain. So let's just try. Have we got two efficiencies as well? So we get 2 efficiencies. I don't think you can apply them to a drill, but if you could, that would be cool. And we want a book, which I should have. I've got a book. Now, I think what you do is you do it like that. Nope. That's not how you do it then. Maybe you need efficiency already on a book, and then put efficiency on the book with it. I don't know. Pardon me. Okay, so what I want to do then is put the last level of that onto there. I can now get an octadic capacitor onto it, nothing else. Dart leggings have no empowerment on them at all. Oh no, they've got the basic. No, they haven't got the basic. Right. That hasn't got anything on it at all. And that has empowered 3, so I need empower 4, which is octadic again as well. Oh, I found those, didn't I? I've got the PV. No, I haven't. Anvil upgrades. I can get the sound locator. I can get the PV cell. But I've got night vision and 1 probe. And empowered 3. Right. So then, what I need to do then, I'm going to kill what mobs are left lying around. We'll turn that on to reduce the number of spawns we've got. To be honest, I don't know how much good that looting enchant will do. I'm hoping it will increase the drops of blaze rods, for instance. Well, the other thing is, how many levels have we got on that? Oh, I was waiting for soulbound. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to. No, not that one. Stupid me. That one. So I'm going to get that so I can get the soulbound onto it before I lose that as well. Once I've got the soulbound on that, we will shut this system down and come on, stop faffing around. Thank you. Oh, it's a skeleton wearing shades. Ha! Couldn't work out what it was. Have a quick look at the crossbow I've got. 6972 of 7168. Not too bad, is it? And how many do I need to get to where I want to be? 713 of 940. There is a faster way of leveling these up, but I can't do it on screen. No, you MBT edit them and just give yourself a load of XP or points or whatever. But I would have to disconnect and reconnect for that to for the change to stick anyway. I have noticed though I do seem to be getting XP from killing them, even though the XP is not getting to me, I don't think. Oh, yes, it is. It's coming out the top of the kill thingamajig. Yeah, I do think that would be a good thing to have in that hole, would be some punji stakes. Punji stakes were made with, I think, sugarcane, but I can't remember which mod added them, and we don't have that mod in this pack, or if it is in that pack, the actual recipe for those have been removed. I'd have to look it up. Oh, come on, really, I want to get this thing. I want soulbound. I've got 842 of 940, so I've got like so many kills to do. There was something I'm going to do. I'm going to set up a system to make enchanted books and stuff, so I can get some better enchants for the rest of my gear. I really want fire protection, let's see what I want. Fire protection, normal protection, oh god, what's it called? Projectile protection and explosive protection as a very minimum. 900 of 940. No, we'll finish it off with sword once we've got this up to its next level. Sadly, the soulbound enchant does not work anymore. It's been disabled because it doesn't play well with the mod that does this soul binding. Basically, when you die, the item stays with you. Oh, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll get rid of that first. Turn that off. On, even. Yeah, so when you die, when you die, I think it's the gravestone mod, actually, more than anything. The gravestone mod removes all of your items from you and sticks them in the gravestone, apart from items that are soulbound through the vanilla enchants. Those items get left on you, but when you get round to respawning, the mod that adds the everything else, style mods. Yeah, I've got a load more drops now, haven't I? Yeah, the mod that adds everything else. Right, so we'll turn that on, and that will kill those guys off. What I might do is make a couple more of those and mount them on the inside of the ceiling, low enough down that they're not going to get me upstairs, but out of the way, so things will run around them. So that will keep the things from spawning when I'm not wanting them to spawn. Right, so let's put that away, that away, that away, that away. Now, did we pick up, well, we've got the soul vials back again, that's alright. I'll have to remember they're there because well, when I was having problems with that Herobrine, I could have grabbed him with a soul vial. Problem gone. Would mean losing a soul vial, probably, but now, where's my battery gone? Ooh, I haven't got a battery, have I? A bit strange. Right, so we want to put those back in my bag. That can go into my bag. Those we're going to break down into gold what's-it-majiggies. No, I know they're not going to get dealt with there, but... Ooh, I forgot about that. Right, so next thing to work on is the octadic capacitors. Do I have enough gold? I certainly have enough redstone. Do I have enough gold? Yes, I do. To make a full stack of this stuff. Right, I want to make crate, and I want to make a large crate. Oh no, I need empowered void crystal block. Ha! Not when they're doing that. Void crystal. It's coal, so it's not that bad, but yeah. How much is it? It's a void crystal block, obviously. Charcoal, flint, ink sac, and stone. No, I'm not going to be doing that. Oh, I'll tell you what I will do now I've got, yeah. Look at rock. And clay. No, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. I thing is, shift, for me, yeah, if I shift click something like that, I want to get a whole stack. Alright, you can get it with right click as well, but that's not really what I want. Okay, I'll just put them into the thing. Like so. Right, 1, 2, 3. So we'll make some more. Right, let's go downstairs. I want to see. That goes round to there. So if we go back up to here and knock a hole in the floor there so we can see what's going on. So basically I want to put better plan. Get some of that out. We can see it then. That's probably a bit more than I wanted, but anyway, what the heck? What the heck? So we will put that into there, and below it we'll just do all of them. How are we getting on with that lot? Oh, we're getting somewhere with it anyway. Can't know what's above me, to be honest. I'm just trying to think. Is there anything that I routinely? Yeah, I suppose there is. I'm just going to leave it as it is for now. I will link into the system so that it can be pulled into the main part of the system. Well, the reason I decided to do it is so the cable goes all the way around to there anyway. It makes sense to do that last little bit, really. Oh, God. Extract. It will only pull out stuff that it's already got a place for. If I have it right in my head. Not that one. That one. Yeah, so that will stay in there for now. Okay, so we want one of those to there. Right. And I will also need to make some more conduit binder because I'm a complete nignog. Basically. Right, so I finished with that, so I should have lots of that stuff in here. I've only got 4 ender pearls. I need more ender pearls than that. There's got to be another way of getting ender pearls. Well, you can get them from ender lilies, but I've only got 1 ender lily. Let's put that in there and put those into there. Those back into there. And that. Right. So, oh, book. Where's my book? Book. If we go and look at this survivalist, what's that one? That'll be the dog killing one. Because we really need more dog food. I'm trying to remember which one of these. I think probably the good thing would be to do is go through and do some of these quests up. It wants a transfer node for fluid. I know what that one is. That's well, no, I haven't actually got any use for these, to be fair. It's just what it's telling me it needs. Seriously, that's all you've got? Block glass. There we go. Bucket. Why is that not working? Stone. What's the rest of it? Ultimate redstone. I have no idea why it had that problem, but what the heck. That's the ones I wanted. Does that give me? It gives me another ender lily seed, so that's good. I put that down straight away. Redstone is already 4 more blocks of redstone. Oh, that's not terribly useful. Because I don't use them that way. The way it wants me to use them is alright, but not terribly useful. The only one of those I need to do then is that one, which it means a shipping bin, which I was planning on making at some point anyway. Let's pop that and that into there. What's that? That's an obsidian furnace. I like the obsidian furnace. It's really good, but ooh, I'll tell you what we're going to do with this redstone. We're going to chuck it in there. Well, the thing is, I don't need it for I love that. That's not bad, is it? 24 redstone from 4 bits of ore. I thought that's quite good. Right, so just dump that stuff out of there. Now, we should have some endstone anyway, so we'll put... Right, so that's going to help that. We're at 38 minutes in. Obsidian furnace would probably be a good idea. I can't remember what it's like inside though. Yeah, it's sort of like a less good version of that. Without the upgrades. So we'll just stick it in. Yeah, just stick it in there, I suppose. Obviously, it would be better if this stuff was actually armour, plating or something. But I suppose you can't have everything. Oh, bugger, that was not intentional. We need buckets. Yeah, we did. We managed it. It's strange, I can't place buckets of liquid onto these blocks because they you can't do it. But I can place blocks onto these blocks, can't I? Don't need any more. Oh. Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Just had a thought. I want to try something. I want to see how long it takes for that pump to get rid of it. Oh, flipping heck! It's not good, is it now? Oh, that's not worked too well. Right, what I need to do is get to... get into the block where it's there we go. Well, as long as I'm carrying a bucket around with me, it's not too bad. And I do carry a bucket around with me pretty much all the time. Right, so just have a look in this book, see if there's any more... Oh, yeah, we wanted to do that one, didn't we? Shipping bin. It's not a toilet. It's not a shitting bin. We got a recipe for that. Just out of interest. Yes, we have. Cool. Right, so we want bronze plate? Magical wood, that's not too bad. Jungle bookshelf, gold ingot. So we need books for that. Right. Oh, easier doing it in there, isn't it, really? And I need 4 of these, don't I? 4. I might need to do the combining it with gold. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that in glod. There we go, some glod. 4 glod. Oh, in there. There we go. That's the magical wood. I think there's a version higher than that as well. Love the destruction one, but anyway, yeah. Ooh, I'd forgotten about the bag of holding. Disenchantment generator, I'm not really bothered about. No, there isn't. I thought there was that does 2.5 times the level of a normal bookshelf. I thought there was one that was like 8 times higher or something. Bronze plate. I need to make bronze. Can I make it an alloy smelter? It's 3 copper to 1 tin. Yeah, that's alright then. That'll make me 4. Well, we'll do that and see if that makes us 4, because that would be the best way of doing it, wouldn't it? Yeah, 4. Oh no, that won't go anywhere. It'll just sit in there, languish in the bin, because we have well, it's quite expensive recipe, this. After all, I mean, it's got an emerald block in it. Oh, actually, was it an emerald block? It's an emeradic crystal block. Right, so we do need an emerald block, but we need to convert it as well, so... not going to work. Right, that's fine. And we will put that in that corner. So basically what we do is we get all of those out. I'm not certain if you can shift. No, it's not a very well designed mod. Oh man, I mean mod. In a well designed UI, you really need to be able to just, because there's so many things you can sell to it. There's all the stuff from Pram's Harvest Craft. There's all the stuff from various other mods. And you know, I just want to say, right, well, I've got that stuff, which I think is the same stuff. I didn't get an emerald back, which is why I'm sort of contemplating it. Right, so yeah, it looked like the right stuff, but it wasn't. Oh, I see, it's dropping it on the floor. That's fine, I can live with that. That's a thought. Can we put that in and do that? Well, that, no, you actually got to select the right crop, which is a bit stupid. Well, not stupid, but when there's so many crops there, you would have thought you'd... Not only would you have thought you could shift-click them in, but that you would be able to... Can't shift-click them in. 12 emeralds. It's not worth it for the amount of work it takes, really. I'll continue to do it, but I don't need to. No, don't use that any longer. Right, put that in there. Right, I want to do is put 3 of them. Not on that one, that one. Two more crystals that way. This one, crushed emerald. Oh bugger! I actually need the crushed emerald for the. All is not lost. I mean, manual detect. Okay, claim reward. I get way more emeralds than I get diamonds. Reasons which escape me. Probably because I don't use emeralds for as much stuff. I'm not certain what that column's for. I think it's for if something has 2 lots of outputs. That's a good question, actually. I think I'm going to just try that for now. I'm going to put an auto on there. The only thing I'm not certain about is that one. It will get smelted. Alright, that's not so good then. We will take that auto off that one there. Well, we don't want that to be smelted. I don't know what it smelts it into, but we don't want that particularly smelting thing. Alright, I'll tell you something else I'll do. I'll take that out of there. I think it was in there, to be unfair. But I'll take that out of there and put it into here, because then I can use it for that. Problem is, it will do that. So I won't do it like that. I'll do it like this instead. The sacrilege of it, eh? Oh, I want that out as well. Right. To be honest, no, I haven't got much use for circuits, but I think you can use them to make the blue ones, and I will need lots of blue ones at some point. And if such is the case, I might as well just make them from the medical ones, which I don't use. The only medical supply thing that I use on a regular basis is the bandages, which I've got plenty of from other sources. Right, have we got any more finished now? Oh, we need to make a pistol. A revolver, sorry, not a pistol. Ah, I've got a numb bum. We need to make a watering can. Right, let's have a look at some of these. A watering can is Invar plate. I should have plenty of Invar. Bronze rod. I've got no bronze left, and a singularity tank. I've got all that then. Bronze. Sorry, not bronze plate. Invar plate. Ooh, I need more than that, don't I? Nickel then. So it's 1 nickel to every 3 iron. So if we do that and a whole load of iron, I don't know you can do it like this, but we'll try it. And we also want to get 2, 3, 4 plus 16 of that. So we'll do that one up. Yeah, we'll do that one first because I know that one is, and it should be fairly quick. Oh, of course, it's 3, not 4. Alright, okay, cool. So nickel plus iron. I don't know if that... Yeah, that does work for it in that, which is fine. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not unhappy with that. Invar, there we go. And bronze. Ooh. Hang on, why was it not bronze? Three copper, 1 tin. Oh, I know why. It's still in there. I only need 1, don't I, when it comes down to it. That's made me 2, so... Alright, so we need, what's it, 5 Invar plates plus a singularity plank plus a... we should have singularity tank, so let's just do that. No interest in it at all. What do we get? Melon, canola, potato and eggplant. Oh, we can pick one. None of the above? No interest in it at all. It's not really, but I'm not going to use it for anything else, so there's no point keeping it. Right, so we also want to make razor wire. Engineer's wire cutters. I'm going to need a lot of this eventually. So let's see what's razor wire made out of. I believe it's a steel wire and steel plate plus steel wire. That is expensive. I'm not going to make a lot of this. Steel, 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 steel. There's steel. So we want plates first. Did we put the plate back in? Didn't we? Yeah. it's points like this I'm thinking, oh, I wish I'd got 2 of these things. I often do make 2 of these things, but this time I didn't. To be honest, I'm thinking I might put it along the wall instead and let it empty into that chest, but nah, not worth it. I think it makes 2 per wire, so probably want more plate as well. Sorry, 2 wires per ingot, yeah. Oh, I need more than that. How many do I need? 2 of 3. I need to craft it. Ye gods. Bugger. Right. Steel. That's so I need 8 plates and 5. Well, no. The problem is, what's that? That's plates. So we do the plates first. The problem is that I have no other use for that wire. If I'm going to use 3 ingots to make the wire, I end up with 1 leftover wire. I don't like doing that. More razor wire and the engineer's wire cutters. Not bad. Ooh, I thought I'd done that one. Ah, you've got to make 8 netherrack. And I've only got 1, I think. Right, let's get 7 redstone then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got lots of netherrack now. I don't know what I want to use netherrack for. I suppose I could look at it and find out. I can break it with a hammer to get crushed netherrack, which is something that's really useful. I can melt it to get nether brick, which I don't need. I can use it in the enchanter plus a book and quill plus lapis lazuli, and 19 to get flame. I don't know what flame's for. Smelt it for brick, or craft it into Overgrown netherrack. Ooh, the Void Resource Miner controller, which I will want to make in the not too distant future. Netherrack furnish, or the another grade stone to netherrack. So we'll. I wasn't thinking of throwing it away, to be honest, but oh look, a skeleton horse. Oh, that's interesting. It hasn't absorbed that yet. Right, let's go back into my house and drop off stuff I don't actually want to be carrying around with me all the time. Including that stuff. Right, let's have a look. What have we got left to do in there? We've got the various furnace things, a furnace generator of some variety. Furnace generator is that one, which is bricks surrounding a machine block, which is a chest by redstone. Right, so I don't have any bricks? I do not believe you. I do have bricks, but you don't know how to convert them. That's fine. Electric arc furnace, say. Oh well. What was I doing? Oh yes. No, apparently we're not going to do that. Probably because that's sitting in the return area, not in the actual... If it was in my inventory, it would probably work. Yeah, it did. Right. Nope. Let me guess. Oh no, so I've just made a furnace, not a furnace generator. Yeah, furnace. Right, so furnace generator. Who'd have thought? Oh well. Cactus I've already got. What's that? Potato cannon turret. Oh yeah, I needed to make a disposal item and a turret base. Got all of those. That is a gun. Turret base 2, I never made it. A gun turret, I never made it. And that's the laser one, I think. And I've made that one, but I can't hand it in because I haven't done the... Ooh, a vibrant capacitor bank. Very nice. I knew there was one somewhere, but I can't remember where it came from. Okay, so let's do that then. At turret, we should have all the bits and pieces we need to make it. So, we want to make the gun turret, which is that one, which is tier 2. Tier 2, so that's tier 2. So tier 1 is that. I think we only actually need one of those. Right, tier 2, yeah, we only need one of those. However, the barrel, we need 2 of them. Just get rid of this junk out of my inventory. Potato cannon. Why I would want a potato cannon, God only knows. In fact, I'm not even certain God knows. Merge. Merge. That should now vanish. Right. So, No. Oh, how about that? No, I had quite a lot of issue for quite a long time that, in my last playthrough of this particular pack, it would double up all the values, so that if it said you'd got 2 of those, you only actually had 1 there. But it wasn't everything, so it was a bit sort of unreliable as to work out which ones were doubled up and which ones weren't. So yeah, so right, so to do that one, and then gun turret is that one. So we want to make 2 of those. Tier 2, I need another one for that. The fact that I've got them and they're disappearing into my inventory rather implies I've already got those. But anyway, so tensor tier 2. We'll make turret base tier 2. We'll make, and last but not least, we'll make a gun. Right. So that's both of those finished. We'll get more enchanting. Oh, I hate that yay noise. Really do. I think I'm going to put that on the outside for now because it means I can just use it for the power supply. I want that one. In and out, that's fine. So in other words, it will charge the rest of my system when it's got nothing else in it. That's not good. Dog boots don't do damage to that, believe it or not. There is no other way of making them, is there? I can make them from ender crystals. I don't know where they come from. I can make them from ender pearl powder. Recipe for that is grinding up one of those. That's what I thought. Recipe for those is doing that, and a recipe for that is 4 of those. Right. There's no recipe for that. Is there a recipe for ender pearls themselves? Not ender pearls. Ender lily. No, dungeon chests, drops from the ground. I suppose one answer to do it would be to I would need some grass for that, which is not altogether impossible. Let's see if we can make a grass block. Only get them for void resource miners. And I want 9 of them, realistically. We've got no silk touch. So... Oh no, there is way around it. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to bone meal grass and flip it up and down with levers. I will need some fences and some and now I've got more. There we go. 7, 8. Have we got? Yeah, plenty of those. A redstone conduit, yes, and a good question. pressure plate is what I was actually looking for. A lever will do for now. Copper rod, right. Pressure plate is just a lump of wood though, isn't it? So that's... oh no, 2 lumps of wood, sorry. There we go. Right, the next thing to do then, what we're on, we've gone over well over an hour again, so I'm going to stop this episode here and then just do another one straight away. So, yeah, just quick change over. Keep the length of the videos down a little bit. So, until episode 31, cheerio.